Well, I wonder who that could be. We're not expecting any visitors, are we?
I don't think so. And besides, these signs, CDC disease testing site that you've put up all over camp to ward off contagious outsiders, well, so far they've worked wonders at keeping unwanted visitors away as well.
I must say this was one of my more brilliant ideas.
But you know, even a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then.
Oh, she's coming with the jokes today. We'll see who it is. What if these signs had inadvertently attracted an infectiously diseased person? Let them take the aged before the beauty.
I am 10 minutes older than you, and wiser, I'll have you know. There's nobody here. Oh, they must have run off.
Oh my goodness, what if it's a vaccine zombie? Oh my goodness, they're gonna break through the windows. Betty, we gotta hide, we have to hide.
I swear to God, I am gonna turn your internet off after 9 p.m. They left a box and a note.
Oh, a box? Oh my goodness, what if this is a disease sample that they dropped off? Oh my goodness, you should not let me come up with ideas, Betty. They are just too brilliant.
I swear, your imagination runs wild sometimes. No, someone just mistook us for Camp Hootaho and dropped off some donations.
Oh, well, I can see how someone would mistake Camp Hootaho for a disease testing site. What does the note say?
Dear Camp Hootaho, please accept this donation of unwanted wigs. They are beyond useless to me, but I figured some poor deserving camper could make use of them. Signed, JM. I wonder who JM is.
Ooh, some of these wigs have real potential. They can certainly go through the ringer once or twice more before they're down to Camp Hootaho standard.
I'll say, and besides, Ruthie needs something to occupy the campers with before the daily activity.
Well, let's get these wigs over to her. She's with the campers now in the arts and crafts cabin. Ooh.
Hello, campers!
Hello, Ruthie!
Now, I know it's early, but who's ready for a quickie? You're so stupid. Not that kind of quickie. We're talking about a Camp Wannakiki Quickie Challenge. Oh. Now, in this little box here, I have all sorts of wigs that are a little bit disheveled. So you're going to reach in, and each of you is going to pull out a wig. We're going to give you 15 minutes to style that wig. Whoever has the best creation is going to be our winner. Now, I don't want to freak you out, but if you win this quickie challenge, you are going to get a slight advantage in this afternoon's daily camp activity. Just to add to the pressure, here at Camp Wannakiki, we decided to bring in a special guest today who's going to help judge our wigs. She is an all-star wig aficionado, a YouTube superstar, and an all-around campy diva. It's the one and only Jaymes Mansfield.
Jaymes Mansfield is here. Y'all, when I tell you, I have not let out such an authentic and excited scream this entire time at camp.
What a rowdy bunch of campers. You really don't have any control of these girls whatsoever, Ruthie. I'm very disappointed.
How are you, Jaymes?
I'm doing fantabulous.
Wonderful. We're so happy to have you here.
You're welcome. You're lucky the air went out of my tires.
Well, how would you like to help us judge our wig competition?
Oh, I'd love that. I know about wigs.
I know you do. You're going to be perfect for this. So first, we're going to come over here. We're going to throw out some wigs to these girls.
Okay, let's see.
Here we go. Let's see. Everybody gets a wig. So here you go. You get a wig. And you get a wig. Who else? Oh, way down there. Oh, Vivian. Oh, are we good?
I think that's everyone.
I think that's everyone. Well, start styling those wigs, and you know what? We're going to have the lovely, lovely Jaymes Mansfield walk around and give you some pointers, all right? Here we go!
Qween, what are we doing?
Well, we jacking this up, you know, giving them a little thing 1, thing 2.
Yes.
But this is thing 3, you know.
So what is your vision with this wig?
Well, I saw this big blue moment, and the first thing I thought of was like a Mr. Freeze hooker.
Well, I can't wait to see it. You better make it happen.
Okay, back home, girl.
What are we doing here?
Well, I've got, you know, not much going on, but I'm gonna try to give it a little spray and see if I can get this to curl under, create like a nice, severe big bob.
Okay, well, if you want to get more height on top, what I would recommend, you cut a little bit of a layer here at top, and that when you pack it down, it'll create a nice pillow right here that you can manipulate.
Delicious, thank you.
Yes. Vivian.
Damn.
I am loving what you're doing so far.
So I'm looking to try to get this top piece to come over and be a giant, like, swoop bang of sorts.
If you do this, you can pack the hair down.
Okay.
And that'll create a base. That way you can't do anything manipulative without a strong base. Bohemian Rhapsody, what are we doing here?
I'm doing a little bit of a Joan Jett style, because, you know, it's all about that big hair. You know, it's also very lesbianic, and I'm also a lesbian in drag.
I love that for you.
Thank you.
And what are we doing over here?
I'm working on just routing this up, and then I want to cut it into a mullet.
What are we doing with the back section?
I'm bringing it up to the front.
Okay.
I feel like she needs a complete revolution.
If I could offer a bit of pointers, I'd say if you cut a little bit of a layer here in the back, you'll be able to get more volume going.
I love that.
It was such a pleasure to meet Jaymes Mansfield. I've seen all of her videos on YouTube, and she's taught me a lot at home. So for her to be there to teach me something in person was just an amazing experience.
How are we doing with our big, voluminous hair?
I think we're all right. We're smoothing her out a little bit as best as she can be, but I think every wig has a, you know, an opportunity.
Every wig has a story.
And I don't know what I'm gonna do with this tail over here.
Just cut it out of your life. You don't need it there.
I agree.
All right, get to work.
Thank you, Jaymes. Thank you. She need a moment.
She need more than one moment.
Looks like they're doing well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wigs down, campers, wigs down. We'll have Jaymes pick the winner.
All right, campers, face your wigs towards me, please. Let's see what we have going on here. Okay. Interesting. Well, okay, I think I've made up my decision.
Really?
Yes.
All right, Jaymes, which wig is your favorite in today's Quickie Challenge?
I have to say, if I were to wear any of these wigs during a Quickie, while you all tried your best, and it certainly looks like you tried, I appreciate the effort, I will say the winner of this challenge is America.
Oh.
Not just it looks like my hair in yellow.
Very nice. Actually, this would look really pretty on you.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, America. Nice job. Now, I know that you have to catch a flight soon, but you're going to hang around with us for today's daily camp activity, aren't you?
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Everyone give a round of applause to Jaymes, so we're going to see you in a little bit. Thanks, honey. So we're not going to tell you what today's challenge is, but I will say that in the end, somebody is going to come out on top. All right, America, so you're going to fill out the bracket. And don't forget you have to put yourself in there too, honey.
Oh, I'll put myself right here.
No, it's right. Okay.
Kidding. Ding, 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 ding.
Miss Rhapsody, it's you. All right. And who's this?
Lucy.
Lucy. All right. So you two will be competing against each other.
America.
You. All right. Yourself.
Janita.
Oh.
Geneva.
Oh.
And Gilda.
Geneva versus Gilda. That sounds like a great competition.
2 Southern Belles, y'all.
Come on, it's gonna get white trash in the parking lot.
Hey. Bring it on.
And that leaves Qween and Vivian. We'll see you at the docks, and bring your wigs.
Oh.
Woo! go, campers. Ankles away, ships aboy, and all that crap. By now, I'm sure you've figured out that you'll be competing today for your water sports badge. Yay! You will be competing in a jousting tournament. Each of you will be pitted against another camper on our floating dock, where you will try to knock one another into the water. If you survive your bout, you will advance to the next level where you'll face another camper. In the end, only one camper will come out on top, and that particularly lucky person will receive immunity at tonight's talent show. Knock her head off!
Here we go, campers. Let's start off round 1 in the G spot. That's Geneva Convention and GILDA WABBIT.
I got my fighting mullet on. I already took my earrings off.
You want to take these lashes off and fight?
We're gonna.
You want to take these lashes off and fight?
Right now. Right now.
All right, jousters, go! Oh my God! Geneva Convention for the win!
Oh, that is the wig, sis!
Ooh, excellent.
Next up, we have BULIMIANNE Rhapsody against Lucy Couture. Ooh, two fabulous fighting fashionistas.
You know what they say, the taller they are, the harder they fall.
Oh, is that what they say,
That's
girl?
what they say, that's
okay,
what they
well,
say.
take some of this
Yeah.
and some of that, girl.
All right, campers, joust!
Well done.
Well, at least I tried.
You know, they say blondes have more fun. We'll see how things go when Thisgig takes on America Powers.
I used to be a temp on American Gladiators, so I think I have this in the bags.
I think you got some other stuff in the bag.
Get out! I need those.
Campers, start to joust!
Not the face, please, not my face.
Ooh, do we pay our insurance this month?
She caught me off guard with that left jab. By the time I knew it, I was underwater.
Our final matchup pits two heavy-duty cuties. That's right, Queen Farrazz and Vivian Vendetta-Sinclair.
If it had to be anybody, it better be the battle of the big girls. We're gonna give them a show.
We gonna give us some thick'em snick'em power, baby.
Okay,
You ready?
Okay,
You ready?
Let's
give
do
us
it,
some.
baby.
Give us some. Give us some.
All right, girls, start jousting!
Get her! Get her!
Power top right there.
Oh my God.
We weren't supposed to pee in the water. No, I didn't pee in the water. I didn't pee in the water.
Who's ready for another round of wet drag queens? First up in round 2, it's Queen Farrazz versus Geneva Convention.
Joust, campers, joust! Go for it!
No.
Oh, step back! Oh, ho!
Y'all are wild for planning this stuff. Wild.
Tomorrow we're gonna walk on fire and eat scorpions.
It really is Camp Wanna Kill.
Next up, it's Thisgig versus Lucy Couture. Ooh, she need to stay afloat to move on.
Should need to stay out of the lake, girl.
Joust!
Yes, baby. Get low. Get low.
Oh.
She needs this immunity, okay?
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
She needs swimming lessons, honey.
Ooh, girl, we made it to the final round. Who will be the queen of water sports? My bet's on the one with the blue wig.
Our final round, Lucy versus Qween. Woo! Who will come out on top and win immunity? On your mark, set, go! There we go.
No, stay on! Ah!
Qween is the winner!
Oh, would you look at that? My Uber's here.
Oh, well, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, it was so much fun.
Thanks. I love you both. I enjoy Camp Huda Ho. Get me the hell out of here.
Bye.
Who was that?
Congratulations, Queen Farrazz! Yay! You are the winner of the water sports jousting tournament. You managed to stay afloat while all of the other campers were, well, all wet.
You know, winning this tournament was no small feat. So for the first time ever, we are granting immunity in tonight's talent show. Wait a minute. That does not seem fair. She stays dry and she gets immunity at tonight's talent show? You know what, Cherry? You're right.
Eat, drink, and be merry, honey, at Hamburger Mary's, the premier spot for drag queen entertainment, including our world-famous nightly Dining with the Divas drag shows and our fabulous weekend mimosa brunch. Sink your teeth into one of our mouth-watering burgers or a variety of other menu items and wash it all down with a signature Hamburger Mary's cocktail. Visit hamburgermarys.com to find the location near you. Be sure to make a reservation for your next night out. Until then, eat, drink, and be merry!
Good evening and welcome to the Camp Wannakiki Talent Show. Tonight, our campers are earning their water sports badge. Ooh, and earlier today, our campers wigged out with special guest Jaymes Mansfield.
Then they wiped out on our floating dock jousting tournament.
And tonight, on the talent show stage, our campers will be presenting A Day at the Beach.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Oh, I need that. Well, let's start the show.
Floating, floating, floating down my liver. Don't mind my resting beach face. I'm just floating around. I came here to tropic like it's hot. Hell yeah. But what happens in murky waters stays in murky waters. They did say this trip would cost me an arm and a leg. That's what I get for swimming with the fishes. Now that's a dose of vitamin C. Get it? Vitamin C. Aw.
As a proud member of the aquatic community, Mommy Shark loves to have a fun-filled day at the beach. Such a wonderful sunny afternoon for a swim with the family. Because what Mommy Shark would be complete without her adorable baby shark by her side?
When I said, "Till death do us part," I meant it. And when I saw my husband in my boots and bra looking better than me, I said, "There's only room for one queen in this household, Harold." On the podcast, My Little Murderer Killing is Magic, I learned a few very important things. 1. Have an alibi, which I have because I was taking part in a live-streamed digital drag show that was viewed by 3 people. 2. Stay incognito in dumping the body, which is why I'm returning the swimsuit to Amazon. Jeff Bezos is the real criminal here anyway. And 3. If you puncture the lungs, the body sinks, even without those heavy cinder blocks. And thank goodness, because I need to keep my arms dainty and slim to lure in my next meal ticket. I mean my next husband.
Picture it. A beautiful sunny day on the warm sandy beach. a cold drink in hand, and a bottle of poppers in your nasal cavity. Unfortunately for an amateur popper connoisseur like me, I passed out. And when I woke up, those damn kids had buried me in sand and built a castle on top. No matter what I did, I couldn't escape, and I quickly realized I'd become one with the beach. I've got sand in places I didn't even know were places, and I'm pissed about it. Picking up just about anything along the way on my prowl down the shoreline, but always having to watch my back from those damn kids trying to put a foot through me. You picking up what I'm putting down? Beach, please. The only things crashing this party are the waves at high tide.
Cross his beach balls and hope to blow. Coconut facials is where I get my glow. Cause honey, I'm a beach star. I like citrus cycles when it's real hot. Going in and out of the water slow motion like on Baywatch. I'm that one friend that goes to the beach to serve the looks. Neon nets hugging my body, showing it all off. Ain't that naughty? Oh yes, I can swim before there are any off-color jokes. Don't make me take off my earrings. It's just people are insensitive towards all things black. The orange man attacked, so I'm taking orange back. Orange is the new black.
Nothing beats a day at the beach. A little surf, a lot of sun, and tons of fun with your friends. Until Tammy Carey Homewrecker. They love to tan and smoke menthols. They don't care about social distancing. They'll get within sniffing distance and give you unsolicited back rubs. They're here to pick up a hottie, and they aren't picky. Tammy Carey. They're surrounded by seagulls at all times on the beach because of their distinct corn chip aroma. Tammy Carey. Their signature pickup move is the Slim Jim. If you play your cards right, you'll be taking home not just one, but 2 pieces of processed meat product. Meet and try to avoid Tammy Carey.
I've written a letter to Daddy. Oh yes, 2 big strawberry please. One for me and my sister. She's gonna be a movie star, you know. Here's your din-din, Miss Hudson. You know, Blanche, all this time we could have been friends. But you never gave me the respect that I'm entitled to. I've written a letter to Daddy saying I love you.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a Sharknado. Don't call it that. We don't want to be liable for copyright infringement. It's a shark cyclone, a shark clone, and it's moving inland from Lake Titicaca. Ew, I hope it flushed first. And here I am, a damsel in distress in the eye of the storm. Hopefully I can break free when the storm weakens as it moves over land. It seems to be too late. It's lights out for BULIMIANNE Rhapsody. And if they ever ask about me, tell them that I was more than a meaty tuck. I was also an incredible pair of legs. And tell them when all is said and done, I only ask that people remember me by 2 simple words. Any 2, as long as they're simple.
Welcome to the beach.
Welcome to
a day at the beach.
A day at the beach at the camp. Oh, it's fabulous. Everyone loves a day at the beach. I thought that show was fantastic. I think all of our shows are fantastic.
Duh.
I think this season they are knocking it out of the park.
Yes.
Or the beach in this case.
Right. Beach, please.
Yes.
Speaking of beach, please, how about Vivian, Vendetta-Sinclair? And talk about a difference between like yesterday and today.
It was total transformation from yesterday and today. I mean, I loved it. I loved the sandcastle, I loved it. I could see your starfish, loved it.
It was one of those jaw-dropping costumes when they walk out and you're just like, wow, that is pure camp. Good for you, Viv.
It actually had a shape to it instead of coming out like, a box.
What'd you think about Lucy Shark?
Lucy Shark. Oh wait, we don't have the rights for that.
Okay. But when she walked out in that shark costume, I thought, oh my gosh, here we go again. Another store-bought costume at the talent night. And I was thrilled with that reveal.
And she was our runner-up. at the tournament today.
Gilda WABBIT.
Gilda WABBIT. Gilda WABBIT.
We're moving on with the season, and it was really plain. I mean, it was a swimsuit, you know, with a great cover up and a great pair of glasses, but it was a swimsuit.
Yeah, I was wondering if we're starting to see a pattern with Gilda, where the story is really good.
Funny, yeah.
Really great, but then the costume that goes along with it is like, it's okay.
She has this pin-up style to her.
Sure, yes.
But that's what we see every time almost. It gets a little monotonous after a while. So America powers.
God bless her.
God bless America. You know what, I'm conflicted about this because I liked the look a lot. And she always gives us this concept with, you know, she got eaten by the piranhas, which is hilarious.
Right.
But she doesn't always give us like energy on stage.
She's very nervous on stage. And we've talked to her about that before. And I think she's getting a little bit better, but she is very nervous on stage.
Yeah.
But the thing, number one, she won the wig challenge today.
She did.
Which was great. And that wig actually did look really great. For 15 minutes, it looked outstanding. She took what Jaymes Mansfield had to say on how to fix it, and she did it.
I loved the cherry inflatable cocktail.
I didn't notice that.
I'll add it to my wish list for Christmas.
Sinead Thisgig.
Ooh, whatever happened to Sinead Thisgig?
Whatever happened to Sinead
Whatever happened to Sinead Thisgig?
I wrote down whatever happened to Mommy Dearest, because I love how she combined the two.
It was kind of cosplay. However, this is an example of how you take an idea of a character and you amp it up. I didn't feel like I was getting a cosplay performance. I felt like I was getting like
theater.
Theater, darling, theater.
Gotta get some panties, girl.
Geneva Convention. You know, with her, it was kind of a mixed bag for me.
I had to look at it long and hard. She sold the story and she was selling the look. It just wasn't something I wanted to buy.
It made me horny. I wanted to lick a Slim Jim. Right down to the salty nuggets. I thought it was hot. Actually, I didn't know what the hell was going on. I was totally confused. I think I'm a huge Geneva fan. I have been since the first day we were at camp, but I don't know what the hell I was looking at. Yeah. But it did make me a little horny. I'm not gonna lie.
I was also just a little confused with the look because was she going for a drag king look? Because the face wasn't giving me drag king. It was giving me Geneva face. BULIMIANNE. Okay, speaking of someone who just gives a great look almost every night, she came out with the tool and you were expecting a reveal. You just were expecting it, you know? But then she dropped it and you were like, oh my God, it just had this shock value because it's not what I expected. And if you watch any of the Sharknado movies, which I do not necessarily recommend, they're stupid. That look was stupid in a good way. It was just so dumb, but like fabulous, you know?
Would you say that it had shark value? Shark value?
You said shock value? Shark value? Okay, that's a stretch.
I do think that she's very campy. Yes. Twisted and campy.
Twisted like a Sharknado. All right, last but kind of least today, Qween. If she did not have immunity, she would be going home in my book. That was so basic compared to everyone else. And I hate to sound really, really harsh.
When Qween came out, I thought, are you kidding me? This is season 3 of Camp Wannakiki. You were at a talent night and you're coming out in a beach cover-up with the tag showing and a hole in the cleavage. I was in shock. I kept thinking maybe there would be a reveal. There was not.
Qween is really, really lucky she won immunity.
Yes.
Very lucky.
Okay, but today she dominated that jousting tournament on the docks.
Yes.
She always has the most bubbly, perky, campy, can-do attitude all day, every day.
She's a great queen. She's hilarious.
Oh gosh.
Has a campy, can-do attitude. This was just not her night. This was not her night tonight.
So ladies, we have to decide a winner for tonight, and also, unfortunately, who's going to take a hike.
Well, I think I have a pretty good idea.
I think I'm set too.
I think I'm questioning, but we'll see.
I knew that about you.
Let's have a cheers to that, to fully battling in the lake in full drag. Cheers to water sports. Come on, water sports. Hey! Whew. There was a moment when, because you were living your best life with those punches, girl. And I was like, there was like a moment I just looked at you, I was like, I'm going into this fucking water right now.
I was gagged by Jaymes Mansfield showing up today.
Ooh. Correct. I'm super gagged by you, Vivian.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think yes, I am.
They said day at the beach and you said, baby, I am the beach.
Right, she was right.
The beach. I love this look. I feel lovely in this look, but I also loved last talent show's look. It felt lovely in last talent show's look. So like, it's, you, like I until we get on that stage and until they, you
never know.
say what they gotta say, I am not counting blessings or making anything,
Very true.
You don't got it until you got it here. It's anybody's game. Like this, season 3 is no joke. I can't find Kiki right now.
Right. I just feel like we've had the experience to really get to know each other in a great way and really quickly. And that's a very special circumstance.
Yeah.
And I hope that we continue this once we are back in our respective hometowns. I would love to see you all perform and
because all of us, whether we win, lose, or draw, have the talent to have a career and to make this our whole life. You know what I mean? And that is what matters at the end of the day.
Yes.
Whether I get a crown, whether I go home tonight, I know that like me and my sisters are competing and we are fierce and it is a good freaking time, you know?
Yes.
Whatever
Go to
happens
these
tonight,
critiques, Annie.
all right.
See what they say. Girl, I'm a little lit.
The winner of Camp Wannakiki will win an all-expense-paid trip to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, where you'll be featured as a headliner at the newest Hamburger Mary's. Hamburger Mary's Puerto Vallarta is located in the heart of the romantic zone in this tropical paradise. Get ready for margarita sipping on the beach and partying all night. You'll also enjoy free burgers for a year, compliments of Hamburger Mary herself. Oh, and pack an extra suitcase for that great big wad of pesos you just won. Total prize package worth $10,000. Adios mio, Mary!
Campers, what another fantastic talent show! But as you know, there are 8 of you, but only 7 water sports badges. So unfortunately, tonight, one of you will have to take a hike. Miss Qween Farrazz, you had immunity today. Congratulations. And I might just add, you need to thank your lucky stars you did because that look was basic. But congratulations, you have earned your water sports badge. We expect to see more of you, but you can chill out in the rec room and wait for the badging ceremony. America and BULIMIANNE. You are both turning really great looks on the talent show, but you need to come out of your shell a little bit more at camp. But tonight you are both safe. You have both earned your water sports badge. You may wait in the rec room.
Thank you. Congratulations, y'all.
Well, Sinead, I don't know if you know this about me or not, but I am a huge Whatever Happened to Baby Jane fan and a huge Mommy Dearest fan. So when I heard you combine the two, I thought it was really, really funny. And I think what I loved about this today was it was such a great idea for a beach-themed show to do this camp classic gay cult film where the ending takes place on the beach. I thought that was really, really, really smart. Get yourself some panties, girl. And oh, girl. But congratulations, you have earned your water sports badge. Go join the other campers in the rec room.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay, campers, you 4 represent the top and the bottom today. So to start with, we're going to talk to the top 2 campers, which are Vivian and Lucy. So GILDA and Geneva, you can wait in the rec room and we'll talk to you in a minute.
Thank you very much.
Well, it feels good to be safe and that I have immunity. I'm really glad for it. I'm grateful because the SUGARBAKERs told me that my look was basic, so I got to go back to the drawing board and make sure I serve something a lot more exciting. So how was it, y'all?
Well, we're safe for now. Being safe was, a little unsettling, but it kind of like was a big reminder that, I can't coast with this competition. I have to keep pushing it every time.
Like I am a little reserved. I was saying how I respect the confidence that I see in so many people, and I think that it's more like envy, For me, when I came out of the closet, it wasn't like I'm out, let's celebrate. It was like I'm out. How can I get rid of this? It's like since being called what? Why do you walk gay? Why do you talk gay? Why do you sound like that? Why do you say those things? Are you gay? And it's like everything that people said to me, I was like, well, I gotta walk straight now. I gotta talk straight. I can't sound, it's like, and that's what I mean. That's what I love about being here and seeing all of you be so open and so yourselves. And I love that. And that's what I want for my life.
For some of the older people in the cast, when we were coming out, it was hard. It was, people were just coming out gay on TV, we didn't have gay friends or role models at the time. I understand completely.
I love the community that we all share. Seeing you guys is an inspiration,
My drag is not just an art form, it's also my gender affirmation. Do you know what I mean? And so I want to walk out on that stage and I want to feel beautiful. And that is not always what camp is about. And I know that's what it's for me. And so if they look at me tonight and they say, Gilda, you look gorgeous, and it was too simple, I'm gonna say thank you very much. I do look gorgeous. And no one can take that away from me. And I stand by this. You know what I mean? I stand by my whole package. And bitch, if I go home, you bring that crown home to play, okay? Same. Listen, I have done many competitions in my life, and I have lost every single competition. And I have spent so much of my life thinking, why don't people understand me? Why don't they get me? What is not clicking? And all I have learned is that it doesn't freaking matter if somebody gets you, because it matters that you are there with you. You have to be your best friend. You have to be your support system, and eventually the people will find you.
Hi, campers.
Hello.
Oh, nice work today. Congratulations. You are our top 2 campers.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Vivian Vendetta-Sinclair.
Yes, ma'am.
Some vendetta against yesterday's performance.
Oh, absolutely. Very much so. I definitely wanted to make sure that I took the second chance I was given last night to show that I was definitely here to be in it and win it and give my campy can-do all the time. So I wanted to definitely make sure I pulled that out here tonight for you.
Well, beach, please. You certainly did. Talk about a turnaround. And when we said the challenge was day at the beach, you gave us the beach, literally. I'm living for it. I love that it's actually a little bit more form-fitting than some of the stuff that you were wearing a couple days ago. And all the detail is just fabulous.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, especially, the details in the lashes with the pearls. I love the detail on the kick me sign. The kids were being naughty to you, turned you into a monster. I thought it was just very, very well done.
This is what I think we are all looking for from you as a campy queen.
Okay.
And I think that we all know that you can deliver it and do it, and obviously you've showed us that you can today.
Absolutely.
But I have to know, what was it like for you to meet Jaymes Mansfield today?
It was incredible. Jaymes is one of those people that you definitely idolize. Jaymes falls in line with a lot of the individuals that fully submerses themselves in this character and is serving it all the time, and I love that. Jaymes is a hoot. Jaymes is not too much, Jaymes is just enough.
Yeah. Yes.
We share that love of wrestling too. That's how could I not love her? There we go.
Well, that's right, you were a wrestler at one point. You were wrestling today on the jousting tournament. Well, not so much. Not as much as Lucy, though, because you actually came in second place.
I did. I'm so butch. Did you like it?
Specifically for me, one of the reasons why you are in the top 2 is because of your makeup. You are a shark. That is the face of a shark if they had glitter lipstick, And what shark doesn't have glitter lipstick? Duh. Well, both of you presented really great looks today. The winner of today's challenge is Vivian Vendetta.
Yes, Qween, yes! Come on, come back.
Congratulations.
You've just won 300 clams, honey, which could buy a lot of clams at the Clam Shack. Now don't be shellfish with it.
You have both earned your water sports badge. Congratulations, you can both join the other campers in the rec room and wait for the badging ceremony.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Whatever happens on that stage, carry my head high tonight. And I'm so thrilled and so grateful to have been here. And I have not had fun like this in so long. And what a joy and what a pleasure and what an opportunity. So many of us just seek outside validation all the time when instead we have to look inward and to love ourselves. And baby, I love this runway. I feel beautiful and I felt fucking funny reading that.
At the end of the day, I'm proud of putting something on stage that was authentic to the drag that I like to present. I was true to myself, and I can take the critiques and try to make that better in the future. But overall, this has been an incredible experience either way. I'd love to keep going, but if I can't, then it is what it is, and I'm just glad to be here.
Hi, campers.
Hi.
GILDA WABBIT and Geneva Convention. Unfortunately, you were in the bottom today, and unfortunately, we do not have enough badges for everyone. So one of you will be taking a hike.
Well, let's just talk a little bit. Geneva, how do you feel about being in the bottom?
I mean, it's never fun. Well, I don't want to say it's never fun to bottom, but it's never fun to be ranked at the bottom. But the competition here is so strong that somebody has to be, and I'm consistently impressed with everyone, so it never feels safe. If it didn't translate, then that's okay. I can try to rethink my ideas.
I don't know if it didn't translate. It just was, like you said, there's just so much competition, and there was just something about the look that didn't reach the same level as some of your other looks that you've presented.
Right.
And to me, the whole thing was a little confusing. The story with the visual. I mean, I got the reference, but it just wasn't one of my favorites. I'm sorry.
I think that you nailed it when you said it didn't translate.
Yeah.
Because from your neck down, it translates beautifully. And then from the neck up, I was like, okay, now I'm kind of confused because she's got this really pretty hairdo, but oh wait, it's supposed to be a sleazy dude on the beach. So I was getting a little bit kind of confused. The story was great. You are a phenomenal storyteller.
Thank you.
You really are a terrific writer. Actually, both of you are.
Thank you.
So the story was outstanding. I was laughing out loud. But then I felt like I missed something, like I was maybe confused.
I'd like to do a lot of cross-gendered ideas with my drag. So sometimes it's, a feminine face and a masculine body or vice versa. And it is kind of strange, but I enjoy the idea of playing around with gender, and I just love a good mullet, so I couldn't say no to it. I was feeling my full Reba fantasy tonight.
Geneva Convention, you're a very unconventional queen. GILDA WABBIT.
Hello.
GILDA WABBIT. GILDA WABBIT. With you, the problem that we're having is that we're starting to see a pattern of a very similar. Every day seems to be very similar. And I know that that's the GILDA WABBIT brand.
It's a cute look.
Thank you very much.
You always
Thank you.
look great.
Thank you.
Don't
Thank you.
catch us wrong. For me, it was a bit of a stretch to say this was a day at the beach. Like, I always dump my bodies deeper in the ocean. On the beach, somebody's gonna find it.
You better be careful.
Hey, I will take that note, girl. I don't want to go to jail, okay?
Right? No, you want somebody to find that body. Yeah. But you always look great, but it is a little bit repetitive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Geneva, you are a master storyteller.
Thank you.
I just felt that this was real simple. And we're getting to that point where real simple just isn't gonna fly. You know what I mean? So that was my worry. Like, you gotta kind of wow us.
Before we decide who is going to get that last badge, is there anything that either one of you would like to say?
I want to say thank you for this opportunity. I have had a life-changing year, an extremely life-changing year, and getting this call is a part of that, and the amount of fun that I have had, and the beautiful people that I have met, and then getting to hang out. Geneva and I have known each other, and getting to hang out with them is so exciting. So truly, from the bottom of my heart, I'm grateful. Thank you.
It just means the world to me to be here, especially to be here as an AFAB person. It's like, just thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're both part of the Camp Wannakiki family for life. And it's been so nice to get to know you a little bit better this week. And we welcome you to the Camp Wannakiki family with open arms.
Thank you.
But unfortunately, there is only one badge remaining. So one of you have to take a hike. On our chalkboards, we have written the name of the camper who will get the last badge today.
Would you like me to start?
Go for it.
I would like to give the badge to Geneva.
And I would like to give the badge to GILDA. And I will give the badge to Geneva.
Congratulations, baby. Congratulations.
I love you so much.
I love you. Hey, bring that crown home to play, okay? Bring that crown home.
Geneva, you are a fabulous.
Thank you.
Congratulations, you have earned your water sports badge. You can go hang out with the others in the rec room.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Here we are.
GILDA WABBIT, you are stunning. I love you to death. I'm a huge fan of yours. Love, love, love you. And I will miss you at camp.
Thank you.
We were fans before you came to camp.
It's very kind.
So, and we're bigger fans now.
GILDA, I feel like I have made a friend, and I hope that you feel the same way too. And I know that so many incredible things are in store for you.
But unfortunately, my dear, you have to take a hike.
Absolutely. I'm gonna go get my mountain sandals on, okay? Thank you all so much. It's been a privilege and a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Tonight was a really big shock for me. When I heard, GILDA WABBIT, you don't get your water sports badge today, I threw all at my walls so I could stand and say, thank you very much. It was a privilege and a pleasure. I auditioned for the show because I believed in the message of Camp Wannakiki. I don't think I got to show the SUGARBAKERs or RUTHIE or even some of these campers who I am for real. That, I think, is the biggest disappointment for me, and also the biggest lesson to take away is that sometimes that rawness and that vulnerability doesn't need to be masked. You might get lost in the woods out here, but maybe that is the best chance for you to experience some solitude and some reflection. So this is it. My journey is cut short. I'm still learning who GILDA WABBIT is, and in turn, I'm still learning who Sam underneath of it all is. I'm GILDA WABBIT, and I know you hate to see me go, but you're gonna love to watch me leave, okay?
Let's change the jousting sticks to hammers. Well, congratulations, America. You get the...
I'm going down!
All right, girl, just keep
Nothing's be a big one.
Okay. I'm coming. All right. Give me your hand.
I'm seeing the light.
All right.
I'm seeing the light.
All right.
All
right.
Come on.
Here you go, baby.
Help. Help. Ah! I told you to help me.
Okay, well,
all I want to say is subscribe to Wannakiki on YouTube,
OnlyFans,
and Patreon,
okay,
and Drag for Fans.
I'm nervous. Compete with personality, and there's a lot of personality here.
I think she's like the one everyone needs to be watching out.
Absolutely.
Y'all know I'm not gonna gossip, but it was just like.
Listen, Linda, listen. I'm like, girl, what you step up from terrible?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was like tacky in a good way, tacky in a bad way.
Look who you are talking to.
Well, there was a bush and I had to get in it.
Let's do it right here on camera.
Yeah.
Mary kill this whole group.
No, we can't do that.
Oh, no.
Blue balls!
Oh God, we've all been in our